Hi all, very happy evening to each and everyone. After probably about 1 or 2 months, I'm back to live classes. You are hearing Anil Nair here. Very happy evening. Most of you know for the fact that from last 2 months, about 7 to 8 weeks, I am visiting a lot of good schools, government schools, international schools, private schools, missionary schools, some probably below poverty line kids, schools. I am visiting a lot of schools from last 6 to 7 weeks in association with the Times of India. On a national level, Anil Nair classes is proudly announcing that we are the only institute who got collaborated with Times of India, which is a 182 years old, right? Newspaper company. Not only newspaper, they are into almost everything. They do a business of about 4,600 crores top line year on year. So we in Anil Nair classes, in collaboration with Times of India, we are doing a lot of sessions in schools. What is the theme of this session? The theme of this session is mathophobia, right? That means how to make a student fall in love with mathematics. Right from 6th class to 10th class, I am doing a lot of multiple sessions. During these sessions, what I realized is, I am sure most of the competitive exam aspirants, those who are watching this video, right? In case if your fundamentals are not strong, in case if your foundation is not strong, in case if you do not get the right maths teacher who will show the beauty of mathematics logically, away from formulae, when you are probably starting at 7 years to 15 years, you will face a lot of problem while writing competitive examination, right? See, especially the age group from 7 to 15 are the age group where you will get introduced to a concept, where a concept is taught for the first time, where you will slowly start moving from level 1, level 2, level 3, level 4, like that one. So what I observed is, especially the students who are probably taking 1 year, 2 years, 3 years in competitive exam field, not able to do very well in maths, reasoning and English. It is primarily because their foundation in school is not strong. Almost I might have taken a session for about 15 to 17 schools. Each school has a strength of about 2,000 to 4,000. Even if I keep an average of 1,000 students, 17 session, I might have met about 17,000 students. Each school, whenever I go, I will have a discussion with the teachers. I will have a discussion with the principal, dean, right? If there are any AVP, associate vice president or vice president, then with the management who started the schools. Management I spoke to, teachers I spoke to, parents I spoke to, and the end user student I spoke to. All the people have this biggest problem, lack of good teachers. And I know for the fact that from 6th to 12th is the most important critical year. So what I decided is, I decided to start an offline class for kids from age group to 6th to 10th. I stay in a community in Kokapet, Hyderabad. I stay in a gated community with about 3,000 families staying and with about 1,100 kids studying from 6th class to 12th class. So lot of parents who probably know my profile in the field of mathematics, what I did in the field of mathematics, right, where all I took sessions, what are all my past credentials. So they all said, sir, why don't you take time on Saturday and Sunday and spend some time with our kids, teaching them the basics, teaching them the logical way of solving mathematics, teaching them the beauty of mathematics, so that on a long run they will not face a problem. Then another idea I got, when I am teaching in a hall, whether it is a community hall or a recreation hall, why not push that class towards as an online class? So anybody who is watching this class, in case if you are my old student watching this class, you see somebody struggling with mathematics from class 6 to class 12, this course is for you. What is the name of the course? Maths Foundation course. In case if you are a tuition teacher who probably wish to teach mathematics in your tuition center, this course is for you. In case if you are a worried parent who is very worried that your kid is probably lagging behind in mathematics and you are struggling to find a good teacher, this course is for you. In case if you are running a school where you are expected, your expectation is that school will get 100%, right, good results and with a good number of students scoring very well in STEM subjects, that is maths, physics, chemistry and biology, and maths you are unable to find a good teacher, this course is for all the students from that school. So we are starting, this is my Anil Nair's journey 4.0. Initially I started with an offline classes way back in 2011, successfully ran it. Then I shifted to online classes 2.0, which is taking classes. I am one of these oldest guys whose YouTube channel started somewhere at around 2011 and 12. Not that I started during COVID time, right? 2.0, Anil Nair's educational journey 2.0 is taking classes in English medium for state and central level examination. Then comes the 3.0, right, my third phase of journey, where I started taking Telugu classes for competitive examination, state level and central level. The first three are for the age group of probably at around 22, 28, 29. Probably the student who will meet me last in their career is when he is writing GMAT examination. So in this age group I taught. Now I am going back. It is 4.0. It is the fourth phase of my professional journey where I will be teaching kids from age group of probably at around 9 to 10 years till 15 to 16 years. Because I realized that if you do not catch them young and teach them probably the best of the concepts in mathematics, they will have a long run painful journey. That is the reason we are starting a Maths Foundation special course. I will tell you in detail, sir, what do you mean by a foundation course? Which all topics are taught in foundation course? Whether this, I am a competitive exam aspirant, I am from a non-maths background, whether this course will help me. We will see all the details. I will give you the complete product details. Then probably you watch, I think the trial videos are also there. We started the class on July 5 and July 6. The new batch we are going to begin on July 12. 5th and 6th were the demo classes which are available free in our Anil Nair classes app. We will see the 7 to 12. It's offline, it is full. We generally offline it is for my community, parents and only. So offline, please don't expect. This video is for the students who wanted to purchase the foundation course online. Offline, it's full house. There are no more seats left. Now, what are these classes? The first thing is, instead of me promoting a session and somebody taking a session, all the classes, the kids will experience the teacher who brings about 2 decades of experience. All the foundation classes will be taught by me. Entire foundation classes will be taught by me. Right from 2004 to 2025 mid, I bring about 22 plus years of experience. Every year I teach for about 5,000 to 10,000 kids. So 22 into 5,000, around 1,10,000 students I might have taught. I understand the pulse of the student. All the classes will be taken by myself only. That is the biggest thing. Now, what will be taught in that? First, I will show you the syllabus. What I will taught. Please remember, please make a note. It is from a 6th class to 12th class kids. 6th class means most likely they will be there in 10 to 11 years. 12th class means probably they should be there in 17 to 18 years. What I teach? First thing, very elementary, basic level, intermediate level, master level, grand master level. There is a phased plan of action for this one. Basic level means somebody who probably can do addition but cannot do addition probably faster than a calculator. There are somebody who probably will fumble in subtraction or an addition with a carryover or addition of fractions, addition of decimals, right? Addition probably for a recurring decimal. Addition includes all the kinds of number system related tree. So what we'll do is, we will do all the kinds of concepts in addition. addition of two numbers, addition of three-digit number, addition of fractions, addition of terminating decimal, addition of recurring decimal. You will see a lot of central government exams where the portion is from 6th class to 10th class only. You are writing a bank exam, you are writing an SSC CGL exam, you are writing any examination. What is the portion of max which came in your state or central examination? Write textbook only. So 6th to 10th, if you are comfortable, then you can probably write a lot of examination. Then subtraction methods. How to do a subtraction? How to do a subtraction for a different base? How to do subtraction with a place value? How to do subtraction, right? For a two-digit number, for a three-digit number, with face value, without place value, how to check whether the answer is right or wrong, for a terminating, for a recurring decimal. The first operator that is present in max is plus. So I am starting from elementary basics. Very important course, 32 hours. Just you listen, your basics will be extremely strong. Then we will discuss division. What is a division? Division is nothing but a repeated subtraction. What is a division? How to divide one number by another number? What is the division theorem? What is a dividend? What is a divisor? What is a quotient? What is the remainder? How to find the quotient? How to find the remainder of the given problems? What are the special techniques when you divide a number by 9, when you divide a number by 11, when you divide any number by a prime number? Is there any pattern based divisions that are possible? That we will discuss. Then fastest simplification approaches, division, addition, subtraction. If answer options are present, how to solve? If answer options are present, how to use rightmost non-zero digit, how to use a divisibility rule, how to use approximation technique, how to use the closest values and check which answer option is possible. There are various ways to solve a problem. Simplification approaches. Any non-max student, if he is comfortable in English, this course is must for you, right? Then comes the unusual square methods. What is unusual square method? How to find the square of a number. How to find a square, the square of a number using a square minus b square. How to find the squares of a number till 35. How to find the squares of a number from 35 to 75. Are there any pattern based finding the square of a number? And some speed calculation method. Each and every class, if the class is for 2 hours, which is 120 minutes, almost 115 minutes I will teach. 115 minutes I will teach. Last 5 minutes or maximum 10 minutes, I will conduct a right test. What is this test? Test is based on the concepts what I taught. That means any online student also will write the test. It is a test to check whether you have understood the concept or not, right? Every class will have some tests with a timer included so that you will solve it very, very fast. You will solve it very, very fast. Entire course, it is only concentrating on two things: speed and accuracy. You should get it right and you should solve it in less time. In case if you are looking for these 2 points, this course is very, very important to you. Every class, what are the class timings? I did not mention. Let me tell you. What are the class timing? Monday to Friday, you are a very busy person. Carry on with your weekdays, right? The class is from Saturday 7 to 9 p.m. Class is from Saturday 7 to 9 p.m. Saturday evening 7 to 9. And Sunday it is 3:30 to 5:30. 3:30 to 5:30 p.m. It is a weekend batch. It is not a weekday batch. It is a weekend batch. Please make a note, sir. It is a weekend batch. Every weekend, Saturday 2 hours and Sunday 2 hours. Saturday 2 hours and Sunday 2 hours. That means every weekend we will have 4 hours. We will have 4 hours. Like that, to complete the math fundamentals, you require 8 weekends. You require 8 weekends. 8 weekends means this course is for 32 hours. 32 hours is enough for you to get the max fundamentals right. Then you can do your competitive exam preparation. I have seen a lot of students, they join a coaching center, sir, we are struggling to understand the class. He is taking a class from an advanced level. These classes will be at a basic level. Basic level onwards. You will not see any competitive examination problem. You will see everything that will maximize your fundamentals of max as a subject. 32 hours classes will be there. Sir, can I listen to this class afterwards? Once you listen to a live class, the live class will be recorded also. You can watch the same class again. You can watch the same class again. Sir, how long we can watch it? You can watch it for 6 months. 6 months, the entire classes. Sir, how many sessions will be there? Totally 16 sessions will be there. What is each session duration? 16 sessions will be there. Each session duration is 2 hours. Total 16 sessions will be there. 16 sessions will be there. Each session is of 2 hours duration. 16 into 2, 32 hours of max fundamental class, especially for the students from class 6 to class 12, in case those who have written EPSET examination and are relatively free and wanted to maximize their mathematical thinking, they can join. Who else can join apart from students? Any student who is preparing for competitive examination and is from a background where his mathematics is not strong, it is a fundamental course. That means it will help you get prepared to probably face the competitive examination aspirants. Some of the parents also will sit with their kids, especially you see it happening from an age group of 5 to 15. Either a father or a mother will sit with the kid and will help them in solving maths problems. A parent wishes to learn so that he can teach the kid very well. A parent also can enroll. Maths tuition teachers can enroll. Anybody who is a maths lover. For me, maths is a stress buster, right? For somebody, maths is one subject which they have an immense love for it. You just wanted to revise it. Somebody, a person who is of 67 years in my community, he said, I wanted to enroll for the course. Your techniques are very, very interesting. Anybody who is a maths enthusiast, and you also know very well that artificial intelligence, machine level language, that are all the trending words. Anybody who wants to get into a data scientist level, data analyst level, you have to analyze the data. That means your mathematical and logical reasoning skills should be immensely strong. Where it will become immensely strong? By attending this course. Anybody who belong to this category, students, competitive exam aspirants, parents, maths tuition teachers, math lovers and working professionals. There will be some working professional who is from a BCom background. They left maths way back at the age of 15. Now they are 23, 24 years. They wanted to write CAT examination. In an exam like CAT, if you do not clear the sectional cutoff, then probably you will not get an entry into a lot of IIMs. That means quant is the journey, you have to go through it. You wanted to revise the fundamentals. It is a math fundamental course, working professional. Like that, various scenarios depending upon your area of improvement in mathematics, you can go for this one. This layer of people can go for this course. 16 sessions are there. Each session is of 2 hours duration. It is a weekend batch. Saturday 7 to 9, Sunday 3:30 to 5:30. Sunday 3:30 to 5:30, right? Total 32 hours program. What will be taught, right? Let me ask my cameraman to show the comments. Just show the comments once so that in the app, show the comments so that I will see the comments. Sir, how to practice? How to practice? How to practice? Let me see the comments. Some students who have downloaded our app, they are asking the doubts. Let me go through the comments. Sir, when the batch is starting? Batch is starting on 12th July, sir. It is written as 11th. 11th is Friday. 12th July, it is started. 12th July, it is started. right? Sir, what is the course validity? What is the course validity? Course validity is for 6 months. Sir, do you give any daily practice papers? Yes, that also is there, right? Let me tell you, every concept whatever I teach, that will be there, right, in daily practice paper. Daily practice paper of all the concepts discussed. Let me tell you, right, every class, every Saturday, Sunday session will be over. That means 8 weekends, every weekend one DPP will be given. What is a DPP? Daily practice paper. In daily practice paper, how many questions will be there? 100 to 150 questions will be there. When you will solve it from Monday to Friday. You will solve it from Monday to Friday. Monday to Friday, you will solve it, so that whatever I am teaching, you will also practice it, and then doubt solving faculties, you can keep your doubts in chat box, team will answer, right? Study plan will be given. And what is study plan? More importantly, this is how the structure is there, sir. These are the basic level classes that will happen for 1 or 2 weekends. What I will do? Addition, subtraction, squares, speed calculation, basic level. Then I will get into the advanced level. 4 levels of preparation I will do it. Each level around 2 weeks I will take. Advanced level. What is advanced level? We will use the concept of last 2 digits. By using the concept of last 2 digits, I will find the square root of a perfect square. I will, if without last 2 digits, I will find the square root of a non-perfect square. Then I will discuss how to find the cube of a number. How to find the cube of a number nearer to 10 power 6. 104 whole cube is 1124864. How to find the cube root of a perfect cube? How to find the cube root of a non-perfect cube? What is the concept of a perfect square? What are the properties related to perfect square? What is the concept of a perfect cube? What are the concepts and the properties related to a perfect cube? All these. How to find the square of a 3-digit number? Quicker methods. How to do multiplication methods? How to multiply 2 numbers? How to multiply 2 numbers nearer to each other? How to approximate multiplication? How to approximate division? Wonderful, scintillating, unimaginable, amazing, outstanding tips and techniques will be discussed in the fundamental course. How to find out the non-square we discussed, cube we discussed, cube root we discussed, advanced division methods. Extremely important this method for data interpretation related problems. This is the second phase of our course, which we call it as an advanced level. Basic level, we are starting from basic. Advanced level, we are taking off. Then we have got a master level. In master level, we will discuss few concepts like calendars, clocks. We will discuss LCM, HCF, all 7 varieties of LCM, all 7 varieties of HCF, all 12 varieties of problems, which includes LCM and HCF. This is the master level. Why we are discussing this? Because most of you know that LCM and HCF has got a lot of importance in arithmetic related problems. Then we got grandmaster level. What is, have you seen? There are 4 levels of learning process. Basic level, advanced level, master level and grandmaster level. In grandmaster level, I will take few basics of algebra. I will take few basics of geometry. What is geometry? Right? Making geometry simple and easy, we will discuss. Making algebra. What is a polynomial? What is the degree of a polynomial? Linear equation, quadratic equation. How to solve algebra problems. What all varieties are there to solve algebra problems? Lateral thinking techniques. Think without ink approaches. Algebra problems using degree, symmetry, substitution method. Extraordinary geometry problems. Those who are preparing for SSC CGL, see if your fundamentals are very strong from 6th to 10th, these algebra geometry, pure maths will never be a difficult to you. Pure maths will not be a difficult to you. I hope the idea it is clear. This is at a grandmaster level. Basic level, advanced level, master level, grandmaster level. 8 weekends, each weekend, Saturday 7 to 9 p.m. 2 hours, Sunday 3:30 to 5:30 2 hours, each weekend 4 hours, at the end of every class test, at the end of every weekend daily practice paper. If you miss the live class, the recordings will be available in your course. How long the recordings will be available? For 6 months the recording will be available. Daily practice paper PDF is downloadable. You can download the PDF. Course can be accessed in laptop. Course can be accessed in Android mobile. Course can be accessed in iOS. Right? All facilities which enable, say, student learning process. That is something which we decided. These the math foundation course. Sir, what is the cost of this course? For 100 enrollments, it is full house. This is full house. This is full. No seats left. No seats left. Offline class, it's full house in my community. Not even one seat is left. There are some waiting list people, but I'm sure nobody will drop. In case if you want to buy these online class, it costs 5,000 rupees, and it is also for the first 100 enrollments. The actual price which we are giving it in association with the Times of India is 14,000 rupees. So that means any student who buys the same course through Times of India, they have to invest 14,000 rupees. But since you are my subscribers, you are some people who traveled with me, there is a special 9,000 discount for you. 5,000 for first 100 enrollments. Anybody who enrolls before Saturday, they will get it at 5,000. From Saturday onwards, the course fee is exactly 50% of 14,000, which is 7,000 rupees. Right? Very, all the live classes after my illness, this is the first live batch which I am going to take, and it is nothing but not a live batch where the students are also going to sit in the class. I am going to take the class, offline class. That offline class you are going to get a recording. There are about, my community people will get a direct access to me. They can write, they will sit in the class. Offline class only will be given as live. That means it is not like I am standing in front of camera and everything. Students will ask doubts. I will repeat the doubt. You can write. See that there will be an original classroom experience. We are going to do the offline class in an hall in my community. So almost it's a full house. When I told that the batch we are going to start, it's almost a full house. The same class you can listen to it online at 5,000 rupees till Saturday. Once the class starts on Saturday 7 to 9 p.m. right, the fees will be 7,000. Already we have got good number of enrollments. Out of 100, I believe another 52 should be left. Good number of students purchased it. To help you out, we have done 2 trial classes free. If you log on to our Anil Nair classes app, July 5th class, July 6th class is open for all. You can go through 2 classes, July 5th and July 6th class. How the class is there, you can go through the class. In case if you enjoy my style of teaching and you think that you are from a non-max background, you want to brush up your fundamentals, you wanted to have your fundamentals very strong, and you can take time on weekends. It is not a weekday batch, and you are very comfortable in understanding my English. I speak very simple, easy English where almost my kids will understand my English. They are 8 years old. Very simple English I will speak. Daily practice paper is there. All the classes are taken by me. In case if you wish to go through these Maths Foundation course, go through the description, go through the pinned comment. In the pinned comment, a course link is there. You can click on the course link and you can enroll. You will see me on every Saturday and Sunday. Saturday 7 to 9 p.m. Sunday 3:30 to 5:30. 8 weekends, 32 hours of fundamental course. Right? Let us meet again on Saturday. Thanks a lot. With love, Anil Nair.